Hello everybody, it is the Invention Gamer back for another... Wait, what? This isn't an episode? What? Where are we? Oh, my friend, I am very excited to show you something. I have been, well, designing, shall we say, a magnificent game, and maybe even a sequel, more on that later, at a way later time. But this game is Greensmoth Hospital. And what do you do in this game? Well, we will get into all of that fancy stuff, the technical side, in a moment. But first, I thought we should perhaps make an outline. Why? I don't know. I think that'd be a good starting point. So, let us do that. That was actually quite a lot of work. It might have been like a, what, 4-minute time lapse at most for you guys, but for me, oh man, that took a while. So, why am I doing all this, and what is its purpose? Why am I building this? What is happening? Well, as you may know from the title, I would assume, this is a game very roughly inspired by Decked Out, except change heavily. Um, so what is this game, and what is it called? Well, first, it's called Greensmoth Hospital. Why? Well, you'll find out why. But anyway, let me explain the basics of how the game is going to work. How does that sound? That's close. So, the game is going to be broken up to 5 levels. As you can see, this is what floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4, and then all the way at the top, floor 5. Why? Why is there such a huge gap? Again, you'll find out. I'm gonna try to leave it a little bit mysterious, shall we say. So, as we fly to the top, you may realize that it is a big portion dug out in the ground. What is this all for? Well, my friend, redstone, my favorite and most amazing part of all. So, the question is, how will the game now be played? And let's just take a seat down here in this beautiful place we made. The game, which will be a single player adventure style card building, deck building, uh trading game, is one of the best ways to describe it. And with that, you uh still working on the names and all that, but you have been chosen. Something has gone terribly wrong with the hospital. Maybe an alien abduction, who knows? But monsters now fill the hospital where the patients used to lie. Well, are the monsters the patients? Who knows? And we have this giant hospital, one of the world's biggest. And with it being the town's biggest, it also had the most popularity. Or population as well. Now, after something went terribly wrong, you, my friend, were chosen to feed these beasts. That sounds like a not fun job, right? Now, in the movie Jurassic Park, how did they feed the dinosaur? They fed them by putting them on a plate, shall we say, like a huge platform, and the beast would come and eat it. We are doing that same principle, but today with monsters. So, let me show you the monsters that we will have. All color-coded, for the most part. Now, right here, we are going to have zombies. And I have lore for all of it. But I can't reveal that to you yet. Who do you think I am? We have this next area. And this is what I'm going to be calling the popular or the overcrowding. You see these dudes? These dudes who I hate so much? Well, guess what? We're gonna spawn a bunch of them in here with allays and potions. What else can you do with allays? Silverfish. Ooh. Up here, we have Le Ravagers that will come and eat your face off. Right here, well, this is not one of the most known mobs, but it is the creaking. For those who do know what it is, it's horrifying. First, oh yeah, they can't see day. Midnight. You can make them see day in some way. How strong is my fists? Alright, why are they dying? They're in. Okay, so this is friend. Now, he gets one shot with me, but for example, again. Ooh, and I'll even, this is the top level. And that's why there's such a big gap. Since point of view, but oh yeah, they need like a creaking heart or something along those lines. Oh, there he is. Hi, friends. Don't you dare blast my friends. No, no, no. Go ahead, try. He's invincible now. Blast him. Invincible. And now, he will survive in the day. You're a... Finally, that dude, they have such a crazy amount of hearts. It's ridiculous. Now, if we did this right, slash time set midnight, the creaking heart will activate. That's good. He'll spawn a creaking, and they have to be in dark enclosed spaces to stay. Hey. Friend. Because that's what he is. Would you... Hi. Yeah, your friend. And the way these mobs work is actually kind of terrifying. Watch. If I set my mode to survival, if I'm looking at it, it won't attack me. It'll stay still. But as soon as I turn my back, he moves. Ah! I'll fix that. Ah! Ah! See that? Watch. If I turn it into F5. I can't with all these mobs. Oh, would leave me alone? But here, I don't. Are you serious? That's annoying. If I'm looking at him, he's still. If not, he moves right behind us. And watch, this is actually really good. He goes crazy. Now the slime got us, but still, if they weren't all these, that's what we're gonna do. We are going to have creakings, and right above that, wardens. Now, I was kind of thinking, okay, I'm done with you. You can leave now. Whatever. So, now that you have seen the creaking ability, you know all the floors and you know how to deliver food. Now, that would be fine as it is, but I need more. And that more is going to be in terms of what I'm gonna call game systems slash system. Now, this is the first game. I don't have many subscribers, so I don't want to go crazy big and then it doesn't get played. I mean, I want people to enjoy it and I want the game to be fun, all of them. Games 1 through 3, and yes, I have them all planned out by now. And I will make game 2 at 1,000 subscribers. We'll call it a sub goal. Now, with all of this, hunger. What is hunger? Well, think of Hazard from Decked Out 2. The longer you're in the dungeon, the more time will occur and doors will shut off. Except this is different. It is a time-based system. And this is how hungry the mob you were given is. Now, you will be assigned a floor and a mob to feed them, and if you do not, by a certain amount of time, their hunger will slowly go up, and eventually, well, once their hunger goes up enough, they will try to trap you and eat you, and any food that will be dropped throughout the dungeon, we have food drops is what I'm gonna call them. That's how you gain your food. Yeah. Also, did I mention you were going to be cooking the monster's food? That's also a key addition. Now, you will be given all the ingredients up front in your, like, van. However, you need to find the recipes in the dungeon, find them, go back, craft it, or make it, and then go back and feed them. All while their hunger is going up, doors are closing, traps are setting for them to try to eat you, because these aliens, shall we say, are smart. And your food drops, they will eat whatever they find in the dungeon. Whether it's yours or theirs or whatever you want to say. It's theirs. Okay? For example, we drop berry bushes, just for example, on level 1. On floor 1, we drop berry bushes everywhere throughout the floor. Well, if your hunger gets high enough, those drops are dropped to, I don't know, 3 over time. At first, you get like 8. 8 per... Again, these numbers are not correct, but 8 per minute per se, right? 8 per minute. And then, as time goes on and you don't block it or take care of it or do stuff to basically prevent this, because you need to be timely. You can't really stop hunger until they're fed. And once they're fed, your current hunger level is going to stay. It's not going to go down, but it's not going to go up because they're satisfied. However, they're still mad that you kept them waiting. So everything that was activated, or your food drops that are now limited, is going to stay that way. Now, this is very bad for you, as your food is the one thing that keeps you going inside this dungeon. Without it, you will starve, as the game can be set to hard difficulty mode. What this means is you can actually starve to death. So, if you're not careful, you actually will starve because you did not feed the monsters in time. Now, this game, like I said, is a deck building game and can be played single player in story mode or can actually be played with friends in a competitive environment where instead of growing your deck, you need to buy victory points, same like Decked Out. Now, again, I know I keep saying this, but the second game and third game are much more planned out than this one. But this is the first iteration. I wanted to see what worked, what didn't work, how can I improve it, and go on from there. So, That is why we are going to be building Greensmoth Manor. Oh no, Greensmoth Hospital. And start building redstone. So today, we honestly just needed to get the, shall we say, terraforming in. And kind of get the rough outline, say how everything works. And it's kind of a shorter video, but I want to thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this project. And once it's done, I will make a world download for everybody to play, as that's what this game was made for. It was made to be shared with friends. Minecraft was made to be shared with friends, and this game is where you can make anything and share it with the world. So that's what we're gonna do. And thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.